Hello people, this is Keith the Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using Feed the Beast and Direwolf 20's mod pack. Okay, in the last episode I was hoping to quickly get myself a Wither Skeleton Soul Shard just up to level 1, or tier 1, so I could, get some Wither Skeleton Skulls, excuse me. Because you need three wither skeleton skulls to make a wither boss, and if you need to fight a wither boss to get a nether star, which you need for several things, including some stuff in Thaumcraft, which is kind of what I'm wanting to do. There's some things I want to make in Thaumcraft, for which you need nether stars. Anyway, but I had all kinds of problems, and that's all in the last episode. But since then, in between episodes, I have been working on getting a Wither Skeleton Soul Shard, and in fact, I have here the Tier 5 Wither Skeleton Soul Shard. Right? I also worked on a Magma Cube Soul Shard. I got it up to level 4, and even a Ghast Soul Shard, which I've gotten up to level 2. So I'm gonna go put these things away for safekeeping. Now I'm going to keep on working on the Magma Cube and the Ghast Soul Shards to get them up to level 5, but I'm ready to use the Wither Skeleton Soul Shard. Now I need to make sure that once I place the Wither Skeleton Soul Shard in its cage, it has to stay there. I cannot remove it if something is wrong to redo things and move it, unlike other soul shards, because there's some kind of bug. If you break the cage with the Wither Skeleton Soul Shard in it to get the soul shard back, you do get it back, but it becomes a regular skeleton soul shard and not a Wither Skeleton Soul Shard, which is not good, because then it doesn't drop Wither Skeleton skulls. Anyway, but I want to show you, I recorded some of what I did to get this soul shard. So we're going to do a little flashback, and we're going to do that right now. I'm going to show a little montage of me killing wither skeletons, and the moment when I killed the last wither skeleton, to get my soul shard up to tier 5. Alright, so please enjoy, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello, I have been diligently slaying wither skeletons, and right now my Wither Skeleton Soul Shard is at 1001, which means I think I'm 11 away from getting it to tier 5. I also have started a Magma Cube Soul Shard, which already has 480 souls in it. It just so happens that this area where I'm in right now, I found a second nether fortress from the first one. A lot of magma cubes seem to spawn around here, so I got this for that reason. And then I went ahead and started a Ghast Soul Shard, because since I have my my power armor, It's really easy to fly up and kill them with the evolved sword, so why not? Okay, so we will continue here. I started recording it when I realized I was close, because it'd be cool to capture the arrival of my tier 5 wither skeleton soul shard. Okay, so where are we at now? Oh, we just might be one away. One kill away. If it is 1012, I can never quite remember. Maybe it's 1024. I will find out in a moment. I lost my my bow with infinity on it, unfortunately. Well, that is, I used it up. I couldn't repair it. It was too expensive. It wouldn't let me do it. The anvil is. Okay, so I guess it is, maybe it is 1024. Well, I'm still getting close. I might fast forward. I'm gonna keep on recording this and I'll probably fast forward to the actual winning kill, so to speak. Oh, there's a magma cube. Whoop. Whoop. Really easy, here we go. Oh, goodbye. Ooh, I think I made it. I think that was it. Oop. There's another one. These guys. Okay, I'm suffering the wither. There we go. Finished. The withering effect. Not too serious if you have your power armor on. Anyway, there you go. Tier 5 wither skeleton soul shard. It takes 10 to 24. And I got my magma cube up to 515 and my gas to 140. Anyway, alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go downstairs, and what I'm thinking of doing is utilizing this this area right here, the my pigman farm here. I think I'm going to use it since everything is, well, see, I did a little experimenting. On another map in creative so that I could test what would work and what would not work for what I want. Since, as I said, if you try to do something and it doesn't work, you can't remove the soul shard from its cage, or it's ruined. So so I was testing. I thought the simplest thing to do, if I'm not interested in the experience from this thing, I really just want the skulls. You can also get bones and coal. I already get bones from the skeleton, the regular skeleton farm over here. But the coal, why not? But, I have lots of coal. Really, I want the skulls, of course. And so the simplest thing to do if you really aren't interested in getting experience, because if you use the turtles here, you get experience from these pigmen here, is to just drop them from a height, right? And they fall, hit the ground, and die if you put the spawner up high enough. They drop stuff on the ground, and then you can use golems or transposers, or anyway, there's several different ways you can automatically collect the drops, and voila, there you go. So I tested this out in the creative to make sure it would work, and it does work, except for that when you do it that way, they do not drop their skulls. They will only drop their skulls when they're killed by a player. I checked on this in a wiki, and it said that rare drops, you only get rare drops when entity is killed by a player. Or, as it turns out, by a turtle. Because as far as killing things is concerned, turtles are the same thing as players. The wiki didn't say that because this wiki is for, vanilla Minecraft. But anyway, so after I found that out, I tested killing the wither skeletons with turtles, with melee turtles like these ones, in the creative map, and it worked. They dropped skulls as well as everything else. Still rare, but they dropped them, and so... Since that's what we want, that's what we're going to do, and since this thing is already set up to kill things with turtles, all I have to do really is put another cage in there, wire it up like this one's wired up, so that I can turn it on and off with a lever, right? And then put the wither skeleton soul shard in it, and turn it on, and you know, then turn on the turtles, and voila! I should be getting all the wither skeleton skulls I could ever want, right? I can just put the cage right. I could either put it right in front, right where my cursor is, right there by the other cage, or I could put it right behind. I don't think it really matter too much. Anyway, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that right now, or at least get started. I'm not going to show that on camera. Oh, because if we can get this thing done quickly enough, I might show, you know, actually fighting a wither, or maybe just setting things up to fight the wither and have the actual wither fight in the next episode. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to set this up, and then I'm going to do that right now, and then I will show you. I will come back and show you what I have got. All right, so hang on. I'll be right back. All right, people, I'm back. I think that I have succeeded in my in what I wanted to do. That is, I've got this all set up. I'm ready to put the soul shard in. Now I've got my portable hole, which has proved to be really useful for getting in and out. I temporarily put in these dirt blocks here. I guess I can do this. I have to say the water flowing all around is really annoying. It's not very good. Okay, so I gotta take this dirt out. Oh, see, that's what's really annoying. That right there. I'll call this thing. I guess I should get. I don't know if I have a shovel. I don't know if I have a shovel in my bag here, because that would be better. Shovel. I do have a shovel. Okay, good. Let's get that out of there. Alright, because then I can... And my cursor is being weird again. Okay. Okay. Good. Just turn that on. There we go. Alright. So as you can see, I routed some red alloy wire here through the wall. I kind of patched everything up, so hopefully nothing can spawn back there. I either made it so that there's not enough room for anything to spawn, or put a torch in here and there so that nothing would spawn. The red alloy wire, the signal is on, so when I put this shard in, it should go right in and not spawn anything, because it's tier 5. It should only spawn when that signal is off, right? So everything is ready. I have to just get out of here. And let's wait for that hole. Okay, there we go. Now, let's turn these things on. Oh, I guess I don't need this. I was just checking out something. Let's see what I need to do next. There we go. Okay, so type in kill. This is, of course, the program is just the same as it was before. I didn't change anything. Alright. Now, if we go over here, now, this lever here should control the wither skeleton spawner. There we go. It looks like there are wither skeletons spawning. Being killed. The turtles, just like the zombie pigmen would be. In fact, I could probably run both at the same time. There's no problem with that. And things should be going right in here. Oh, they're going to click right out. Oh, they're going to get pumped out because that this thing's not set up correctly. You know what? Let's turn this off. Let's turn that off and fix that. I forgot about this diamond pipe here. You know what I think we can do is just get my pick back here. Take this out. Take this out. There. That. Let's put the ender chest right on top. This ender chest is this is the blue, light blue, white, yellow, which means that anything that goes into this ender chest automatically gets sucked into the applied energistics network upstairs, which is, oh, I already got a wither skeleton skull. That was pretty fast, which is perfectly good. I'll have to relocate all this stuff somewhere else, I guess. Do this differently. Don't need it to work it that way. So let's go ahead and turn it back on. See if those things should still be on. So we should see these things popping in here and then disappearing. There we go. This is 2. Disappear. There we go. Okay, it's working. There we go. Getting experience oil. Yummy. Alright, let's go upstairs and see how many wither skeleton skulls we have so far. Though I had one already. All that killing of wither skeletons that I did in order to get this tier 5 soul shard, I got 1 wither skeleton skull doing all that. Now we just saw a second one appear, so there's going to be at least 2 in here. Now we have 3, 4. We just got another one. That means we already have enough to do 1 wither boss. And I want to, of course, I need at least 2 nether stars, so I need at least 6 wither skeleton skulls. I don't think that'll be a problem. I think now we will pretty quickly accrue all the wither skeleton skulls we want. So I think this has been a success. I don't see any stray skeletons popping up outside of the confined farm area in there. Which is good. We don't want any stray skeletons popping into areas we don't want them to be. Hey guys. Thanks for dropping in. Don't mind turtles. They're not quite as loud as the zombie pigmen are. So the next thing in this little mini-series here is to build an area where I'm going to fight. Alright, now I have 7. Build a little area where I'm going to fight a wither boss. Now, when Direwolf has done this, he makes these force field. He confines the wither boss into a force field cage that he makes with. Was it modular force fields? Yeah. I've never done anything with force fields, and probably I probably want to do something like you can make cool doorways with force fields. For instance, that would be cool. But I don't think I want to do that right away. I mean, I want to get to fighting a wither boss and not deal with the force fields, which I've never done before. So I think what I'll do is I'll find a place downstairs near the bedrock and build myself a room with different escape routes I can get around. You know, because the wither boss, one of the things he does is he pretty much destroys all blocks that are around him, except for bedrock. He can't destroy bedrock. But all the other blocks, it kind of blows them up pretty easily. So, yeah. So, you gotta have a lot of rock around, I guess, to confine him. Instead of like just building a room up, up on the surface. He would get out of that pretty quickly and run amok. Anyway, so that's what I gotta do next. I'm gonna let that run for a while so we got lots of skulls, and, well, maybe I should just go downstairs here and take a look, and then I'm going to start building my room. a spot here. It's been a while since I've been down here. Let's see, 18, 17. Yeah, there's the bedrock down there. So I could just pick a, oh, see, lots of dark. I still got the F7 on. But you can see there's lots of places where things can spawn around here. It can be hard to tell because of the weird darkness effect that goes on when you're close to the bedrock. Well, anyway, I don't need to go any further. Oh, here we go. Where did I've lost my way. Lost my way. I don't need to be up here. Where am I? Oh yeah, this is where my last turtle, my lava gathering turtle was, so I need to go back this way. I got turned around. Here we go. What's the way up? Did I get lost? Oh, here we go. Where? Oh, my cursor. Okay, that's the way up. So I need to decide on a direction here. Like I could go over here. Yeah, I could do that. I think what I'll do is I will dig my way around and go kind of in that direction. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that right now, but I'm going to do it off camera. Actually, I think I'll go up and turn off my skeletons. I don't want to have them running up there while I'm not around. I'm gonna build myself a room. Just dig out a room and get it all ready, and then I will show you, and that probably will wrap up the episode, and we'll actually fight a wither boss in the next episode. So I will be back in a few minutes. Alright people, I'm back. I have cleared out an area downstairs for creating a wither boss and fighting it. So I'm going to show you it right now and where it is. So here we are downstairs, the basement, I guess, where the farms are. And then we come down, we go down the stairs. This is all stuff I did early on to mine, and find resources and test, I got my turtles working on mining and stuff. That was quite a while ago. So we're making our way down to the bedrock. I came down here a few minutes ago. Okay, here we are. So this is the very bottom. There's the bedrock. If we turn to the right, this is where I dug out a room. So I've got this space right here, level 5. Now I've read that the wither is 5 blocks taller. It needs an area that's 5 blocks, a height of 5 blocks to move around in. If he doesn't have that, then he just starts blowing things up. So you can't just suffocate him by making him in a room that's too small for him. So I just went ahead and made it 5 tall so that he wouldn't immediately start destroying things. But I understand he is pretty much going to be going around destroying the walls and everything. And I've got all these little tunnels. Came across some lava right here. I've made all these tunnels off to the sides of this room to bolt away into. I think my plan will be, when I first make them, is to go over here. Maybe I should put some extra torches right here to mark it. Like make them right here, and then come over here and get a bow out and start shooting at him, and then he'll make his way and kind of like chew his way down the tunnel. And I'll be shooting him, and I can come pretty far back. I can then go down here, and there's another tunnel over here. Anyway, so there's lots of ways for me to get around here and get around him. And keep my distance, shooting him with my bow until I understand when he gets half of his hit points are gone, then he will develop a kind of an armor that will make him immune to arrows. So then I have to close in with a sword or some other kind of melee. Maybe, I don't know, the wand ought to work, I suppose. But anyway, I have to close in and attack him. And I think that I should probably get a nice powerful sword that has smite on it, and I don't have that right now, so I'm gonna have to make myself a nice try to get myself a nice powerful smite sword with smite on it. And have that at the ready, and make some healing potions for myself and some golden apples. Also, well, I've not made them, but you can make splash potions, which are more you use more quickly. You just throw them down and they heal yourself instead of having to take the time to drink them. Also, healing potions hurt the Wither, so I can throw them at him to harm him. And I can use my zombie scepter that I got from the Twilight Lich. Make a couple of zombies to, I don't know, distract him or something. Anyway, so this is where we're gonna try this out. I will of course have my linking book with. Actually, this is an overworld linking book, so it won't do any good. I'll have to get myself a linking book to the Nether or to my Mistcraft age. Anyway, so if I am having trouble, I can link out real quickly. Anyway, so that is the plan. That is what we're going to do in the next episode. I will get all these things ready. My sword, more arrows. Unfortunately, this bow does not have infinity on it. If I happen to get an infinity enchantment, I will put that on here. But anyway, I could and try to bump this up to more than power 3. It'd be nice if it were power 4. But anyway, I don't think flame is going to do much good against a Wither. Anyway, get a powerful sword with smite. Get some healing potions, healing splash potions. Get some golden apples, and then we'll try this thing out. Anyway, so until then, this has been Keith the Modesto. Thank you for watching me get ready to fight a Wither, and I hope you have a great day.